Deep within the Red Keep rests the Book of Brothers. It serves as the ultimate historical record, preserving the deeds of every knight who has ever served in the Kingsguard. Its pages dedicate 4 full spreads to one man, Sir Duncan the Tall. History remembers him as a paragon of chivalry, a Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, and the closest companion to a king. But the ink of Westerosi history hides a staggering secret. The greatest knight in the 7 kingdoms was living a treasonous lie. Sir Duncan the Tall was never actually knighted. In this society, knighthood is a legal and religious status, granted only through a specific ceremony. For a low-born peasant to claim the title without being dubbed is a crime of stolen valor that often results in the loss of a hand or a foot. By assuming this false identity, Dunk set himself on a path that would eventually entwine his life with the royal family, making an orphan's deception the catalyst for the next century of Targaryen rule. In the year 209 AC, the reality of this lie began in the mud. On a rain-swept hillside, a massive youth named Dunk was burying his only mentor, an elderly warrior named Ser Arlan of Pennytree. Ser Arlan was a hedge knight. In Westeros, this meant he served no master and held no lance, traveling the breadth of the 7 kingdoms as an itinerant wanderer. It was a bitter, impoverished existence. During lean winters, many hedge knights turned to banditry to survive. Dunk had 2 choices over that grave. He could sell Ser Arlan's gear to find work as a common guard, or he could take up the sword, claim the title of his master, and ride to the Ashford Tourney to chase a life of honor. Dunk tied on the sword belt as a calculation of survival, using his master's legacy to escape the inevitable slide into poverty and crime. When Dunk arrived at the Ashford Tourney, he found himself surrounded by high-born lords who demanded to know his pedigree. He looked them in the eye and claimed that Ser Arlan had dubbed him just before passing. Internally, the lie haunted him. Whenever questioned about his history, Dunk became evasive and defensive, fearing they would see the truth. The legal pinnacle of knighthood looked like Prince Aerion Targaryen, a man in gleaming, dragon-scaled armor who operated as a sadistic sociopath. When a Dornish puppeteer performed a play that Aerion found personally insulting, the prince's response was immediate and brutal. He attacked the girl and began systematically breaking her fingers to defend his royal ego. While the legally anointed knights watched, Dunk, the fraud, intervened. He physically assaulted the royal prince, beating him down to protect a helpless commoner. This moment exposed the central irony of Westeros. The unknighted orphan performed the ultimate act of chivalry, while the prince of the realm acted as a monster. Chivalry came with a steep price. Royal guards swarmed Dunk immediately, dragging him away in chains for the crime of striking a member of the blood royal. Under the laws of the 7 kingdoms, a commoner who harms a prince faces the loss of the hand that struck the blow, if they aren't executed outright. Dunk's stolen identity brought him to the tourney, but his internal moral compass is what doomed him. He proved that true shields are forged from blood and character, not holy oils. Yet Dunk wasn't the only one at Ashford hiding behind a false identity. On the road, he recruited a skinny, bald stable boy named Egg to serve as his squire. If you want to survive the coming winter and uncover more long-lost secrets of Westeros, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with your fellow lords and ladies. We're only beginning to scratch the surface of this era. When the boy raised his head, the truth was undeniable. Beneath the dirt were the striking purple eyes of Aegon Targaryen, a prince. The massive, unknighted orphan had unknowingly taken the king's grandson as his squire, tethering them both to a lie that would eventually reshape the Iron Throne.